Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, July 26th. And I was thinking this morning about how can we mend a broken heart? I'll tell you, I was actually listening to an Al Green song that has the title is that, how do you mend a broken heart? Why I was listening to that is another story, but it got me to thinking, how do we heal and mend at the wounds that we have suffered in life? A broken heart, a depleted spirit, a wounded soul. I think we often forget about our souls. It's easy to remember our mind and our bodies and even our hearts. But when it comes to our soul, sometimes we have neglected them so much in life that we don't know what to do with them anymore. There's actually a commandment in the Bible, shows up twice, first in Deuteronomy, but then Jesus repeats it, that says you will love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. We can sometimes get our minds around three of those, our heart, our mind, and our strength, because we use those all the time. But it's our soul that holds it all together. So when we think of wounds, beyond physical wounds, but those wounds that cut so deeply within us that we don't know how to heal them, how to mend them. We might know there's no cure for them, but we don't know how to go on living with these wounds. That is where our soul comes into play. Our soul is that spiritual part of us that we must always turn to God to help, not only help us to understand it, but to help us to use it in our lives. This is where it becomes important to remember that God always needs to come first. If I could cure things on my own in life and figure things out on my own, I probably would, but I can't. I have learned over and over and over again that that's just not possible for me to do, that I need help. I need help from other people, but ultimately I need help from God. I need to know how I can actually mend a broken heart. I need to know how I can free my soul from the bondage that I keep it inside of myself, locked away somewhere because I don't know what to do with it, and free it and have it become a part of me, have it actually overtake me so that my soul comes first, because my soul is where God is most active in my life. So as we go into another day and start another week, let's try to remember that we are not just our bodies and our minds and what we can do with both of them, but we are made up of our mind, body, strength, and soul. And that when we turn everything over to God, let's start with the soul, the part we might know the least about, but the part that we need the most help with, and know where and to whom we find that help. Will you pray with me, please? God, we come before you today knowing that we need you every hour of every day. We ask that we may know your presence fully in our lives. And not only may you put the path before us that you would have us tread, so that we can put one foot in front of the other and move ourselves forward, but that you lead us with our soul and our heart and our mind and our strength, so that we know that no matter where that path leads, we will find our healing with you. Amen.